Top PC and is still going like the clappers. Mine is the i7 version liquid cooled 8GB graphic card with 16GB RAM, 2TB hard drive, and startup Street Drive Windows 10, massive gaming PC just the job, runs RAGE2 in 4K and everything else it has a go at, going on to VR soon, as Steam are bringing Great machine. Plenty of power and memory for the price. Solidly built with all the bells and whistles expected of this type of machine. Although built for gaming, I mostly use it for other stuff because of its technical specs are so good. I bought the i7-9700F with the RTX 2060 Super. At first glance it is a fantastic first-time buy and a beast of a comp. This is also the first computer I have bought and now have moved from console to PC. However, I still stuck to my instinct and took it to someone who knows computers like the back of their hand. The first thing he had spotted was that the connecting lead to the LED at the top of the tower to the motherboard were plugged in the wrong way with 2 pins bent, not making it work at all. Luckily this do not cause the LED to break, so this was quickly fixed. Another issue was the cable management. When I got a second SSD, we clearly saw that the person who did the wire management was clearly at the stage of, if I have to do one more of these, situation. After much reorganizing, it is much more presentable and easy to locate what goes where. I completely endorse this person's judgment due to his professionalism and the fact that I was with him the whole time, plus before and after photos tend to help pros. Close to top tier specs for a good value for money con. I had to get someone to correct errors that I would have made let alone. I bought this PC to be able to play any game at max settings, and it can achieve that. The most taxing games are Assassin's Creed, Odyssey plus Watch Dogs 2, which just reached at 60 FPS mark. Other benchmarks include Rainbow Six with Ultra Texture Pack equals 110 to 155 FPS, PUBG equals 100 FPS, Apex Legends equals 100 to 120 FPS, CSGO equals 160 to 250 FPS. My PC came with an Asus Phoenix RTX 2060, i7 8716GB of RAM. This is Hunzelty, the perfect setup for near-perfect gaming. You won't have to worry about not being able to play a game for a long while. The case looks amazing, however the LED for the graphics card ISNT turned on automatically, and seen as Asus Aura WASNT working for me, WASNT able to make the RTX text red to suit the setup, but in terms of performance, it's top marks. After upgrading from a Zotac 962GB and i5 4460, this is an amazing jump to make. This PC will also works great with my 144Hz monitor to make the experience 10,000x better. Delivery was also amazingly fast, next day delivery when it said it would come in 3 days. Thanks ADMI for this great addition to my setup, smiley face. What a brilliant quality gaming machine this is. To have a SSD and 2TB HDD and GTX 1080 makes it a no-brainer for the price. Straight out of the box and ready to go. I use it mainly for X-Plane 11 with extra scenery. All settings for the textures, graphics, shadows and reflections on max setting. Very pleased with this purchase as we are with the one we bought in February for my son. Great gaming PC, can run everything on Ultra and the support from the seller was great. Update the 2nd of April 2019. I've noticed some small downsides. The cable management was poorly done as the LED cables were stuffed in and badly wrapped around the power cables, and the power supply was cheaped out, needed a big. First gaming PC I've owned. Using it mainly for Oculus Rift so far. Everything is awesome. Communication with seller, delivery, packaging, PC, great stuff. Arrived a day earlier than stated. It's a fast PC, the SSD boots it up in about 25 seconds, good quality components, looks better than the picture on here, would recommend. This is the second computer I've ordered from ADMI with no issues at all, only gripe is with my last PC they gave me free codes F. The only complaint I have is that it is listed as having 300 MBs Wi-Fi and a CPU liquid cooler, but it doesn't have them. These things are very minor to me as I just wanted a AMD gaming workstation and this handles that fine with no liquid cooler anyway, and the Wi-Fi adapters are dirt cheap, this one. So it does come with this as standard. As a result of the most friendly and efficient customer service team at ADMI, I have now increased the review to 5 stars. Very pleased with the product and the after-sales care. Pacini. Well configured, professionally built. Seems great price for this quality of components. Fans only have one lighting setting, a red ring as circumference of the 120mm fans. Would definitely recommend for high-end performance. Click link in description for more reviews.